So I'm back with the Future State, The Flash, issue 2. Bloodlusted Wally versus Barry without the Speed Force. Let's go! So we in Central City at the Flash Museum, right? It's been 2 months since Wally had killed Jay Jarrett. The world basically then went into apocalyptic state. Murders all around the world. Barry says to himself, I gotta stop this man using the knowledge I know of the Speed Force. So we get a quick little flashback of what's been going on over the couple months. People still fucked up about Bart. Jay Jarrett did, he's guilty about that. Max died, Iris walked off and ain't seen her since. So Barry ready. He been doing all these damn calculations, all these experiments, making sure the weapon's ready. Then he suit up. Strapped with all his damn villains' weapons, he ready to go. Using the thinking cap, he was able to locate where Wally was at. Wally quickly knocked the damn cap off his head and he got it in his hand. So Wally like, yeah, you basically become villainous up here using the villain stuff now. I gotta take you out, Barry. Barry like, focus on the science. So Barry throw a boomerang, right? Wally quickly ran up on him and grabbed his boot before he can get the high ground. Barry activated this device in his foot that was able to take the Speed Force from him and redirect into like negative energy taser ass shit. The boomerangs Barry threw earlier was an inhibitor collar. It wrapped around Barry's neck, right? Barry ready to prism goggle, ready to heat gun, sliced off Wally's leg, took the heat gun out and he said he had to cauterize the wounds before he bleeds out. It wasn't even Wally, it was a speed clone. He said it still hurt him though. Wally took out the converter, right? That's when Wally activated the Pied Piper Hypnosonics and started fucking up Wally. Barry then activated his mirror tech duplicator and made hella clones of himself. Shadow clone Jutsu in his bit. Wally up here like, no! Hitting him hella fast and shit. Barry said that the duplicates having position. Then he said, activate the shell. Barry found a way to recreate the Turtle's Steel Force field. Yeah, if you didn't know, you got the Speed Force, the Steel Force, the Stage Force, and the Strength Force. Using the Steel Force, they was passing through his clones and they was severely slowing down Wally. He said he could have finished him off, but that wasn't the plan. He was trying to save Wally. So once again, he tried to talk to Wally. Wally came out, you trying to kill me? Barry's like, no, I'm trying to stop you, Wally, not kill you. Help me fight this thing together if you're inside there. You weaken me, Wally. I need strength to fight back before it's too late. Help me. Wally, listen, you said famine feeds on something. What does it feed on? Maybe we can starve it or poison. Barry's like, damn, we running out of time. Find the others. I need help. Magic, Zondo, Constantine, anybody. Wally, all the magic users have been gone for years. No one knows where they bring them to help me. It's you. You want me to bring you more victims like Jay. Wally would never ask me to endanger anyone else after what you did to Jay. Clever man. So hopefully you would save your friend and your science, but you could not have hoped their ice weapon could contain me. You of all people would have known I would have used the Speed Force to vibrate this body and melt through the ice. So what were you hoping to achieve? To stop you. I modified the fuel in Captain Kun's ice gun. You absorbed it while melting the ice. You inhaled it in the steam. The ice you ingested contains genetically altered form of Wally's DNA. The re-engineered DNA is now propagating through this body through the Speed Force velocity, changing him by my design from the inside, destroying his skeletal muscles and eliminating his body's ability to run. There will be no healing from this. Reprogrammed DNA will maintain this condition for his body. Wally is now useless too, and that's a flash fact. Now get the hell out of my frame. That's when you finally see Famine come out. Famine finally answered the question Barry been asking for. What did Famine really need? What does he feed on? It was hope. And that's when Barry got to thinking about all the times he almost lost hope. He was like, you've been there this whole time. He said, Barry, I failed you. From Barry trying to plan to stop him had starved his family from the hope they had, and that led them to dying. But he said no matter what, he's still gonna fight for Wally. This is what defines who we are. This is what defines humanity. Despite the horror spawned from my best intention, in spite of my indulgence in the worst within myself, I will not succumb to my fallings. I will not become mere in fear that my actions may lead to some tasteful future state. This baby, and then he kept giving himself the prep talk. And he said, I'm done feeding you too. Now I'm be honest with y'all. Y'all can pause to read this part right here. I'm not understanding if this man got the damn Speed Force back and he went into the outside of time and he became the spiritual force, or if Wally did it to him. But as you can see, that's what happened. Barry is now a spirit. Okay, so I was right. He did turn him into a spirit. He basically turned him into a spirit so he can always use him to feed on him for hope. He's an infinite supply of hope. Barry's still talking to himself that to focus on the science. That's when we get Side Beast get his ring and he's like trying to locate where Barry is. Then they say, see team, type future, see the rest.